No soy traficante, pero escucho corridos que juegan tomando Tecate. Ya dímelo antes. Ya si quieres dinero, lo siento, no tengo. She take my dinero, take my dinero.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crushes to the party. And you know me.
What's up, y'all? Today I got a new video for you. Today we're gonna be talking about a situation that happened. I got the story time for you. We got the hookup. Yes, I am the plug. I know, I need to shut up. Okay, but today we're gonna be talking about someone who is important in my life and they're not relevant to my life anymore. We're gonna be talking about my most recent ex. But in this story, we're gonna call him Kevin. Alright, Kevin, you fucked up. Alright, so we're gonna start off this story by telling how I met Kevin. Kevin was inside of my English class, and pretty much he never really talks. You know, like I'd be like, oh hey, what's up, Kevin, or whatever. I'd say hi to him, da 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 da. You know, because I was that bitch. And yeah, like we knew each other kind of. He was real quiet, sitting in the corner. You know, my ass is loud as fuck. So the fuck, like, and pretty much. One day he was texting me, and he was just all like, well, he wasn't texting me, but it was just like a random text. And, you know, just out of nowhere. And he was just all like, oh, like, I like you, da-da-da, like a whole paragraph. Like, this was more than a paragraph. This nigga was writing a fucking essay. But anyway, he sent me this long thing about how he liked me and da-da-da-da, just all this perfect shit. And I was just all like, oh my god, a guy sent me a paragraph, like, oh my god. Like, it wasn't the first time someone had did that to me. But you know, a bitch was shooketh. I was all like, well, he gonna treat me right because I am like his dream girl. I am like his dream girl. That's what he said. And you know, I'm popping and shit. And he's quiet as fuck, so he's one of them good kids. He gonna treat me right. He gonna do me right. He gonna get me right. Pretty much, like, he slid in my DMs. We talked for a minute, you know, talked for a week or whatever. You know, at first, like, he was real cute or whatever. He would be scared to talk to me in the hallways. He'd be scared to talk to me at all. Like, I walked up to him one day and he was just silent as fuck. And, you know, I made fun of him for being silent because, like, why is you silent? Like, he would take silent walks, y'all. Like, I would walk with him and my friend to class, and this boy would be like silent, just walking. Like, who does shit like that? But anyway, like, he was silent as fuck, and he was real shy whenever I talked to him. And you know, the only time he was really talking to me was on text. But you know, I was fucking with it. I was like, all right, you know, he gonna treat me right because this nigga better treat me right. If he that like fucking struck by me and shit, and he can't even fucking speak in person. We started dating after a week. You know, bitch should have probably waited because I know how the niggas be now. Niggas gotta wait for a minute because I know how they be. They wanna fuck up. They wanna fuck around on me. Hey, I know how they nigga be. Fuck around, fuck around, fuck around me. Hey. Anyways, so we started dating or whatever, and Kevin, you know, he just being real cute, you know. We were holding hands and we're hugging, you know. It took us a minute before we kissed, and like we had kissed this one time, and you know, it was kind of weird, but it was whatever, you know. Like, I just took it as whatever, because you know, I'm the type of person, I don't be trying to rush it. Niggas be trying to rush kisses and shit. Bro, it's gonna come eventually. Like, why the fuck rush it? Wait for it to be in the moment so it can be memorable. So when we have our fucking 50 children, it will be memorable. But no, niggas want to kiss on the first no, bitch, it did not work that way. So yeah, and you know, we were just cute, we were whatever, and we were real good. You know, we would text and call every fucking day. And yeah, like, we were just real cute. We never really saw each other out of school because he wanted to say his parents are strict and mine are strict. I tried to see him a couple times, but you know, he had his excuses or whatever, and he was busy with shit after school. So it was like, okay. Pretty much, we were cute. We eventually got our first kiss because, you know, he was just like all up on me, and I was just all like, boy, don't you start something you cannot finish, because that'd be my thing. Like, I'd be like, don't tempt me, boy. And yeah, that's how our first kiss happened. We got a little it got a little steamy inside the fucking hallway at school or whatever. Cause you know, your bitch be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. After that, we whatever, we was kissing or whatever the whole week or whatever, and just like making out the whole fucking day, like, cause you know, like, your girl wanted some of that. And you know, we were just doing mad good, like, you know, like he would always be hugging up and kissing up on me, making me feel special and shit, you know, kissing up on me, you know, being cute or whatever, you know, putting on his fake ass little front, fake ass front, fake ass. He was not really like that. But he was kissing all up on me, making me feel special, you know, telling me he loved me and shit, talking about, he picked out my prom dress and everything and what we were gonna wear, and he was gonna hook the bitch up. Like, he knew what the fuck he wanted to see me wear, you know. Of course, it was gonna be taken off then. Anyway, he knew what he wanted to see me wear, and it was just like, okay. I was like, we're being cute or whatever. Everybody knew about us. And I mean, everybody knew about me. Because I am like, people know me and I don't even know their name. So like, you know, then, you know, of course, if you're with me, people gonna know who you are because I'm that bitch. So yeah, some people knew him. They only know him as Eden's ex now. Or like, at the time, Eden's boyfriend. But you know, nigga was off limits. You know, I'm not even gonna flex. He not ugly. Like, he alright though. But you know, he can get girls if he wanted to, but you know, once they realize what's really up, they're gonna be gone too. So, how it happened, how the breakup happened, is, you know, if you guys want another video, I don't really care. You know, I could talk about the whole relationship in details and show, like, you know, text and, you know, love letters that I sent him and songs I wrote for him and just pretty much, you know, the cute part, because, you know, it's whatever. Like, I know he got beef with me now. And, you know, he stayed talking shit about me, but I really don't give a fuck because I don't have a problem with you anymore. I cried over it and I'm over it. And to be honest, that shit's dead as fuck. And if you want to be over here bitching and talking about a girl, go right ahead and be a bitch. And that's the problem that he has, is he be talking about people behind their back, but he don't be saying shit to their face. So, what happened was, he decided, we had gotten to an argument because I had flicked my tongue at a guy like this. Like that. And he was like, oh, you're a cheater. He was calling me a cheater, da-da-da. And I was like, okay, if you need break over the weekend to think about it, you know, because I understand, like, you're upset. I'm a real calm, understanding girlfriend. So I was like, okay, he needs time. So I gave him, like, the weekend as a break. I didn't text him for the weekend. And funny, so I walk up and we're at lunch or whatever, and I sit with him at lunch. My friends are there at lunch for that day. And then when I walk away, he gonna be like, oh, she's my ex. Okay, so you're calling me my ex, so are we broken up or are you just talking shit or whatever? And so, you know, I was gonna go off on his ass, but it's whatever at lunch. But you know, his friends were there and I didn't really give a fuck. I'd press him right in front of his fucking friends because I'm that bitch. But I decided not to, and I just went off. Like, I waited for him inside the hallway, and I went off on his ass, and I cussed his ass out. I was pushing him, and, you know, he just didn't do shit. And, you know, he wanted to be quiet, silent, and, you know, I felt bad, but at the same time, he was talking shit about me. And, you know, he lied to me so much times, but he was actually talking shit about me. And he actually said that, and everybody was telling me. So, pretty much, I went off on him in the class after that. So, I went off on him twice, and I really, like, I got a Friday school for some shit like that, and that's like a detention or whatever. But, you know, I went off on his ass because that's what the fuck he deserved. And I pushed up on him and da-da-da. And, you know, I feel happy. And I do not regret doing that shit. And I do it 10 out of 10. I would do it again. Pretty much, he went around talking around school. And I took him back because I guess we had broken up or some shit. Like, and I guess I had took him back. In reality, we never really broke up. We just thought we did. But he was really talking mad shit because he was saying I was his ex. He was. So, he went around school after I take him back. And, you know, the problem's not solved. But, you know, we're working on it. We talk shit out. Da-da-da-da-da. After a while, because I try to talk shit out. But, you know, he want to be immature. He want to be petty. So, that's what the fuck you get. And so, pretty much, he went around school talking about me. He was just talking about pretty much, oh, that's my ex. I don't like her. Me and her are just friends. And, you know, you're going to find out why the fuck he said that. But anyways, he went around to school talking about that. And, you know, his friends, like, everybody's looking at me. His friends don't like me. Talking about, this one girl was like, oh, why are you walking with a girl you said cheated on you? When in reality, I never cheated on him. Because flicking your tongue at someone is not cheating. Not to mention, I joke around, like, I'm goofy as fuck. Like, I'll play around with my friends. Like, I do that to my friends. Like, I don't see what the fucking deal is about it. You just want a fucking excuse to leave me, but you know. His friends are all like, oh, like, he said you cheat on him, and the one friend who was all like, oh, like, why are you walking with the girl who cheated on you? I talked to her, and she was all like, I was all like, well, he's telling me that he loves me and he wants to be with me. Because I asked him multiple times, if you don't want to be with me, if if you're too fucking butthurt about the whole licking your tongue at someone, if you just don't want to be with me, you don't have feelings, I asked him multiple times, then just tell me now so we can break this up. It don't gotta be hard feelings. But no, he was all like, I love you, I want to be with you, just telling me what the fuck I wanted to hear. And you know, I took his ass for that because, you know, I really cared about him, I really loved him, and, you know, I give people too much fucking chances, more than they fucking deserve. Eventually she was all like, oh, well, he said this and that, and he's pretty much saying that he's not with you, he said he doesn't like you, he said that you're crazy and that you won't let him break up with you, and I'm just like, okay. And so pretty much, you know, okay, stop talking, you're horny at me, bitch, like, the fuck. But anyways, you know, it's like, you know, she was like, oh, he's playing you. Like, if he's really saying that to you, he's playing you. So I just realized, you know what, I'm getting played. But you know, at the end of the day, I love him, you know, being dumb as fuck, giving this nigga more fucking chances than he fucking deserves from a fucking queen, bitch. Because look at me. Hey, y'all. But just giving him more fucking chances than he fucking deserved. So eventually, I was just telling my friends, you know what, I'm probably just gonna break up with him this weekend because I just can't deal with his bullshit. And it's funny because he stayed talking about how he broke up with me, how he was gonna break up with me, and I still took his ass back. He still kept on saying, oh, I love you, I want to be with you. But he stayed talking about, like, oh, so I was just all like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna break up with him over the weekend. And it's funny, so people, I guess, had told him that I was gonna break up with him, and he came to me, he was all like, oh, well, you said that's what you were gonna do, so just do it. And I was just like, okay, well, I changed my mind because you're trying to fix your act. He was acting a fool, he was playing a little game, and he was just pretty much, he was all like acting better. And you know, I was like, okay, well, you know, we have our ups and downs, you know, all my friends told me to leave his ass, but you know, I still stayed with him. And the one moment I do what exactly he did to me, going around saying I was gonna break up with him, he want to be like, oh, well, since that's what you wanted, then just do it. And if you don't break up with me, I'm going to break up with you. So, you know, I just think for a second, I'm all like, this nigga's treating me like shit. He doesn't deserve me. I'm a fucking goddess, and I deserve better, honestly. Because all y'all bitches deserve better. Fuck these niggas that are going to treat you wrong. And so, I was just pretty much, you know what? I don't want your ass. You can go. Bye-bye. I was just pretty much it was all like, I don't want you. You're dismissed. That's pretty much what the text said. So, I left his ass or whatever. And, you know, I was so hurt for it for, like, maybe 2 weeks. It was winter break, so I was crying the whole time. You know, I was doing community service because, you know, something had happened. But we'll do that in another story time. Just crying the whole break. And, you know, eventually I'm, like, getting over him. And, you know, wearing his hoodie. And I still have his necklace. I sold the necklace. Da-da-da-da-da. And, we got on the hoodie or whatever. And, you know, pretty much getting over him. New Year comes, da-da-da-da-da. And we just pretty much broke up because he couldn't be loyal to me. Because he went around talking about me. And, you know, he just treated me like shit. But then I find out that he dates a girl, the next day. They start talking 3 hours later after we break up. So I'm just all like, oh, okay. He wanted to fuck with another bitch. I find out that he was flirting with the bitch while we were together. So I was just like, oh, okay, so you were flirting with the bitch while you were with me. So you pretty much, I wouldn't say cheating, but it kind of is. So you're flirting with a bitch while you were with me. Okay. So yeah, he couldn't be loyal. He couldn't just stick with one bitch. He didn't know how to just not talk about me behind my back when all I did was support him and be there for him. And, you know, he just treated me badly, like, honestly. And so that's why we broke up. And, you know, it's funny because he, like, maybe a couple weeks later, he started dating a girl, like, a day after we had broken up. And, you know, then he ran back to me or whatever. Defended him multiple times when people were talking about how he got hit by a car and laughing at him. And I still do, even though he want to talk shit over there since he want to be petty. There's an ambulance coming in. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that to go by. Yeah, but pretty much he was just talking mad shit about me. And And you know, I always stood up for him. I'm really a good girlfriend, and I gave him more chances than he fucking deserved. And you know, I eventually just gave up on it. And yeah, he came back begging me to get back with me. What can I do to make it better? Da da da. He's begging me, oh, like, what can I do to make the chances higher being with you? And I'm so like, bro, you have a whole ass girl. You're with your girl. And yo, they didn't even barely last. Like, she treated him like, well, I don't even really know. You never know two sides to a story, but I heard that, you know, that did not last. And yeah, and you know, karma's a bitch. And pretty much he just wanted a rebound because, you know, he was so hurt about, you know, me leaving him and shit that he had to get under another bitch. And so he got this, you know, I'm not the one to be like, oh, talk about a bitch, because I really don't have a problem with her. I really don't care, you know, he went around saying he was single so he could be with another bitch. So, you know, I'm not gonna blame it on her, but she did know he had a girlfriend, because who did not see us walking around? But it doesn't matter. If you want to go get second, you want to have my seconds, you want to have my leftovers, you can go fucking have it. Like, honestly, a bitch is full anyways. I had enough. I've had fucking enough. I mean, bro, he was begging. I sent the pictures, the screenshots of him trying to get back with me to the girlfriend that he has now. And, you know, I guess she decided to stay with him. She cried herself to sleep or something. You know, just blind by love. I feel it, girl. And, you know, she stayed with him or whatever. They eventually broke up. He still talks mad shit about me. He's just a hating ass nigga. He's mad as fuck. Because, you know, a bitch is popping. I'm popping now. Like, I'm way better without his ass, and I'm gonna get fucking better. He wants to talk about me being all up on guys. Well, it's funny, bitch, because guys be all up on me. Your friends were in my DMs. Petty. And yeah, pretty much, like, it's whatever. Like, at this point now, it's like, I don't even talk about him. He doesn't come up in my life. Obviously, he feels some type of way because the bitches blow the fuck up. And pretty much, yeah, like, last time I texted him, I mean, he was in the hospital, and I was gonna check up on him because I do care about him. I was gonna be like, oh, like, what's up? Like, are you feeling okay? Is there anything I can do to help you? Because he was getting surgery or whatever. But you know, he want to come at me reckless, talking about, oh, if you're over me, give me my hoodie back, da 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 da. And I'm just all like, bro, I told you shit. And if you want your hoodie back, give me back the time that you wasted. Give me back my free time. Give me my time back that you wasted. You wasted, like, what? How long? And so he was just all like, oh, I wasted my time. Yes, you did waste your time. He's trying to make it seem like he wasted his time being with me. No, you wasted your time because from the get-go you knew you was gonna fucking act up, but you still decided to waste your fucking time and mine. So how the fuck do you feel? Huh? How the fuck do you feel? This shit doesn't bother me. You know, it hurt at first, but you know, now it's just kind of like, oh, that guy. Okay. Okay. And yeah, like, I'm living my best life, being my best self. You know, a bitch is still single, but you know, it's better for me to be, you know, for me to be single, you know, working on myself, because I got shit coming up. I got my America's Got Talent shit, my audition, yeah. I have, trying to get into another school interview. We're gonna find out how that works. I'm trying to get a job. I just turned 16, so it's what's up. Like, you know, a bitch ain't worried about no busted ass nigga who, you know, wants to go ahead and buy a bitch like, what, a $3 necklace. I don't give a fuck about the damn necklace. I sold that bitch for 12 bucks, by the way. So, deal? Deal? But yeah, pretty much, like, it's over with. It's whatever. He's not relevant to my life anymore. He can stay talking shit about me, and it really doesn't bother me, because guess what? I'm all these bitches' topic, and you're a bitch too, because you want to talk about me behind my back. And he stayed talking about people behind their back, like he doesn't ever. Oh, I thought somebody was about to get at me. But yeah, like, he talks about guys behind their back is because behind his back. So he's a nigga that can't be trusted. He's manipulative. And, you know, he's just a busted ass nigga, and I really don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you know, I'm not here to talk shit about him. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, a busted ass nigga is a nigga who's gonna play a bitch. And the thing is, bitch, you didn't blame me. You played yourself because you lost a girl that really cared about you. But yeah, I'm over with this rant, because honestly, he's not relevant to my life anymore. And I just really wanted a story time because I did not know what to upload. But I hope this was interesting. So if you liked that video, go ahead and leave a like down below, a comment or whatever. I really don't even care, but if you do, I'll read it, you know, maybe respond. You know, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, whatever, you know, because the girl is back. We making videos. Hey, on the daily too. Well, we're not gonna be posting on the daily, but a girl gonna try to get up like 3-4 videos a week. You know, if 3 is a real stretch, but you know, your girl wanna get the shit up. Your girl wanna get popping. So yes, we're gonna be back with it. And yeah, until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all on. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.